Everybody, Chris here. GameStop Mania is back. And what does that mean for cryptocurrencies, meme coins, Dogecoin and Jasmy? We'll be exploring that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And last Friday on the live stream, we were actually talking about GameStop at $22. And should we buy in there? And I didn't. And then last night, Roaring Kitty makes his comeback with a post on X, and a lot of sleuths have come in and started seeing what was going on with options calls on GameStop, and eventually Keith Gill did post on Reddit his holdings of GameStop as well as his massive bet on call options. Incredible on that side of it. We're going to talk more about how this affects cryptos, though, with Doge and Jasmy. So let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. We'll start here first with the Dogecoin chart at 16.2 cents. So recovery from yesterday's dip down to 15.5. Yes, if you were looking to buy more on the dip, there it was at 15.5. But nice recovery. And then, of course, last night with the GameStop news, there was a big spike in all cryptos coming up. And Doge has recovered very well, up over 16. And Bitcoin is over 69K again. Bitcoin has recovered back up over $69,000 a Bitcoin. And as I'm recording this, here's Jasmy's recovery back up over 3.5 cents. Again, this was Jasmy yesterday, trading up to 4 cents, as I had predicted on Saturday that we were looking at this third bull flag, and it played out up to 4 cents. Then we had profit taking and other massive selling that I will show you the news on in just a minute for Jasmy. But Jasmy is recovering here and is looking ready to make its move back up to 4 cents. So what happened here? So this was the post. Roaring Kitty was this Uno card, reversal Uno card here at 8 o'clock last night, my time. And that was in response to a GameStop post of a couple weeks ago when they had posted a blue reversal card thinking that they had won over Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill. But Keith is back. And so this is what the excitement was there of Roaring Kitty returns. Meme Stock King reveals massive $115 million of GameStop holdings. That's right. And then you add in all of his the call options here with a strike price of $20. And GameStop is now trading at pre-market, as I'm recording this, over $40. Which is, I bought in this morning as well, pre-market, so I'm back on the GameStop train. I didn't get the $22 last week, but we're going to ride it a bit here this week and see what happens on GameStop, because I did have a little bit in my stock portfolio in cash ready to deploy, and so bought into some GameStop, and we'll see how that goes this week. But this is what it's all about, and it's a high reemergence. Revived interest in altcoins, with GameStop-inspired meme coins also rallying significantly. So again, this is risk-on investing is what this signals. And like we had a few weeks ago, crypto traded very well that week while GameStop and AMC were going crazy. And here we go again. So, of course, Justin posts the yellow Doge reversal because Doge can do the same thing. And of course, Doge Norway with the Doge face on the guy leaning forward. This was the initial Roaring Kitty meme post from a few weeks ago. Is this what we have in store for Doge getting ready as well? Here's what Kaleo says. Here's a reminder. Dogecoin started sending right after GameStop hit its peak back in early 2021. That's right. This is what started the whole thing back in January 2021. GameStop went crazy, and then so did Doge. If this morning's GME move leads to new highs, Doge might actually be around the corner. Long live the memes. So we will be watching what happens with GameStop and Dogecoin. Meme coin mania tracking the surge of Doge, Sheep, and then there's these other tokens as well. I mean, this is, again, are we back to meme coin mania? Here's what we have in the top 100. Again, Dogecoin. I'll talk about XRP in a minute, but again, Dogecoin up 1.8%, 24 hours. XRP, again, acting as a stable coin, right around 52 cents. As XRP just continues to just lag here. SHIB at number 11 has actually been kind of stable coin-ish as well in terms of meme. Pepe has moved back above Litecoin, up into 19th, 2%, up 2%. And then here is Jasmy. Jasmy is back at 61, 61st, $1.78 billion market cap. Again, up 40% for the week. And yeah, a little disappointing, but again, there was a pullback that we had with Jasmy. I'll talk about that again in a minute of what is going on. But GameStop versus Doge, now which could hit $1 in 2024. We're not going to talk about the GME meme token because that is just a meme token, still has relatively low market cap. Again, it's just playing on the success of the stock. This isn't buying the stock. This is just a meme token. But Dogecoin itself, while GME is surging, Dogecoin maintaining its value right around 16 cents. It's got the highest demand in the category of meme coins and dominance in the market. This is Doge. And even as someone pointed out, last week that there was a Raul Paul ran crypto banter interview last Friday, and Raul Paul is like, yeah, he's got some Doge, waiting to see what Elon does. You know, Elon's going to do something with Doge on X Twitter, and Raul said that. And then when Ryan asked him what the next ETF was probably going to be in crypto, expecting a Solana answer, no, Raul said Dogecoin. He says, if things go the way they are, it would be Doge. It would not be Solana. So that was kind of interesting too. So I did watch that over the weekend as well. Got caught up on that. But again, Elon Musk, Tesla accepts Doge for payment for merch. Although still, you can't buy anything today on there. But we're waiting for the Tesla cars, and that would be the big one. But of course, X Twitter as well would be the bigger move. So we're waiting here. Again, this is accumulation at the 16-cent line. And to $1, sure, you know, that's, and Jasmy to $1. I mean, it's just, you don't know what's going to happen coming forward when things really start going crazy, as Raul Paul calls the banana zone, the big spike up in alts. And it's been memes so far. The memes have been driving the narrative so far in 2024. Some of it on the backs of GameStop, but some of it just on its own as well is what we have seen. So this is what we're looking at coming forward again is, going into Jasmy is, I called out these, on the Jasmy chart, I called out these successive bull flags up to 4 cents. And so that is where Jasmy went. Jasmy has come back, retested 3.5, and is now moving back up. So I'll be looking at identifying new support and resistance levels to see how this settles out today. We'll be talking about that most likely as part of our live stream Monday at 5 o'clock East Coast time. So join me then for the next live. But that's what, this is the current chart now, again, looking very good overall despite this dip that we had there for Jasmy. One other thing I did want to note back about XRP. XRP dips, but Ripple executive defiant even as Dogecoin closes in. That's right, XRP. Are they afraid of Doge? XRP under pressure. Sellers have taken over. And of course, we know who the sellers are. The sellers are the XRP executives, right? They keep minting their own tokens and selling them to pay their salaries, to pay their lawyer fees. That's what keeps XRP being a stablecoin, in my opinion. And I'm not going to let up on that at all. Brad Gellinghouse, not my favorite person right now, as he continues to say bad things about Doge. But as we turn our attentions to Jasmy, Jasmy price dips on massive dumping by crypto firm. What was this? This is DWF Labs. According to Spot on-chain transactions tracking platform, DWF Labs has 97 million Jasmy, or $3.3 million, went into Binance over the past 3 days. And we believe that when Jasmy hit 4 cents, that was some massive selling that was happening going on. So that is a wave of profit taking among other investors, contributing to downward pressure on Jasmy's price. So that was it. We hit 4 cents, and then Jasmy immediately sold back down. But it looks like the bulls are starting to take over now. Again, from a low of like 3.5, and Jasmy is starting to move back up. So that was what that was about. Jasmy's price surge going forward. Again, looking back from its low, the 0.0025, 7,000 to 12,000% overall, is already underway. Again, we're looking at a much bigger picture of where Jasmy could go in the future, and not just looking at this rally that we've had over the past few days as being the rally. It's a small little blip in a much larger picture. Again, huge technical setup. The collaboration of Jasmy with Japan's My Number Card, with the Japanese Prime Minister then collaborating with Apple for iPhone integration for all of this, with Jasmy as a key piece that we talked about in my video over the weekend, if you didn't see, where I was looking at the next Jasmy breakout, which of course happened yesterday afternoon. That is what we're looking at, Jasmy, just continuing on with this with this analysis. Again, where Jasmy will be going right now, that next move up, according to Team Lambo, is just the start of this beginning of a new bullish wave. This is not a blow off top. Last time when RSI hit this high, tried to retrace, look, the price action didn't retrace much. Again, this was right here. I mean, look at the RSI was way up, almost up to 100. It was in the 90s. And people were calling that top. But I just saw that as another bull flag, and we'd have the next move up, which we did. The RSI has moved back up, but has retraced back down a little bit now. It wasn't as high as the RSI was before. If we take this last fractal here and we move it over, we're looking at Jasmy moving up to 11 cents. Over 11 cents there, up to like 12. So maybe to a 12 to 15 cent range right there in this next move up could be happening. But we could have, again, we could have a bit of this kind of slower move up happening throughout the summer before this next big moves up. So we'll be looking at that. But that is the target now, is going to be 12 to 15 cents for the next big run for Jasmy. So here, Crypto Analytics says, Jasmy is not a coin for day trading. You can easily end up buying back a smaller bag at a higher price. Again, now for those that said, oh, I sold at 4, bought back in at 3.5, well, good for you. Be careful about your taxes, though, because you'll probably be paying those short-term capital gains taxes. And was that enough a move to really offset short versus long term? That's a 10 to 15% difference you'll be paying off of those profits. So be careful about that. That's what I always warned. That's why I bought in a year ago at 0.036, and I'm still holding for the long term. And I just don't want to pay those big capital gains tax. But you can do that. And you can do that swing trade. But you can end up buying back a smaller bag at a higher price, and you'll be chasing it. Just wait till the right time, same as those who purchased at 003 level, like I did, and are still waiting. You want to be rich? Then learn to wait. We've talked about wealth building on this channel before from last summer, and again, others are saying this as well, that if you're skimming and you're playing these little day trading games and try and scoop up a little bit extra tokens, well, you can do that, and good luck trying that. But that's not how the real wealth is made. But here, if you're just starting your Jasmy journey now and trying to buy in now for the first time, maybe some of that isn't a bad idea, but be careful because you might be chasing up. So that's what we're looking at. Jasmy, the price prediction going forward. Where's the top going to be? Again, 12 to 15 cents is what we're looking at for the next move up. It could go much higher though, because it has that possibility of really running once the crazy banana season starts. So that's what we're looking at overall. Join in on the live stream. I'll be live again 5 o'clock East Coast time. Monday, I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then fill in another live stream every now and then when something's going crazy. But leave a comment below. What do you think about this GameStop frenzy starting up again, and what its impact is going to have on the crypto markets? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.